Have you ever felt like you're constantly pushed to the sidelines where your efforts and contributions go unnoticed? It's a tough spot to be in. You might pour your heart into a project, have a brilliant idea, or go above and beyond to help others, only to find yourself without so much as a pat on the back. It's disheartening, to say the least. Even when you do everything right, being there for others, acting in their best interests, and giving your all, it's no guarantee that you'll get the recognition you deserve. Sometimes people just don't see your true worth, or maybe they choose not to acknowledge it. It's a bitter pill to swallow, especially when it's someone close to you, like family, friends, or a partner. According to Stoic philosophy, seeking recognition from others is a futile pursuit. It's beyond your control, and you'll only end up frustrated if you wait for it. But what if I told you there are ways to change that? What if you could become a priority in someone's life, garner the recognition you deserve? It's not an easy task, but it's definitely possible. By understanding and implementing the strategies we're about to share, you can increase your presence and importance in the lives of those who matter most to you. These 9 steps will help you ensure that you're always at the forefront of their minds. Now that we've identified the problem, it's time to unveil the solution. But before we dive in, I urge you to stick around till the end of this video. Each step is crucial, and together, they'll empower you to reclaim your rightful place in the lives of others. Let's get started. Step 1. Creating the fear of losing you is a potent psychological tactic to ensure that someone values you as a priority. People often respond more strongly to the fear of losing something than the promise of gaining it. To make someone recognize your importance, you need to instill in them a sense of potential loss. To achieve this, begin by emotionally distancing yourself. Stop sharing your deepest feelings and secrets with them, and start allocating your time more evenly among other people as well. This change will signal to them that they're not as central to your life as they once were. However, it's crucial to exercise caution when employing this technique. If you distance yourself too abruptly or excessively, you risk pushing the person away entirely. They may interpret your behavior as disinterest or abandonment, leading them to withdraw altogether. Therefore, it's essential to use this tactic judiciously and maintain a delicate balance. Step 2. Avoid being always available. The principle of quality over quantity applies not only to various aspects of life but also to relationships. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, you might need to dial back on your availability. The more accessible you are, the higher the likelihood of being taken for granted. It's not about becoming unavailable whenever it suits you, but rather about striking a balance. If you find yourself constantly bending over backward to accommodate others, it's time to prioritize yourself. By sending the message that you have a life beyond them and that you're not solely waiting around for their attention, you'll naturally make them value your presence more. It's about asserting your worth and setting boundaries to ensure that your time and energy are respected. Step 3. Maintain some mystery. Humans are naturally drawn to the enigmatic and mysterious. The allure of the unknown can be irresistible and often fosters a deeper sense of connection. In the realm of relationships, embracing a bit of mystery can work wonders if you want to be viewed as a priority. Instead of laying all your cards on the table up front, hold back a bit. Avoid divulging every detail about yourself right away. Offer hints about your hobbies and interests without giving away too much. When asked questions, provide vague answers and steer clear of delving too deeply into your past. The goal is to keep the other person intrigued and eager to uncover more layers of who you are. By maintaining an air of mystery, you'll gradually become more intriguing and desirable in their eyes. Over time, they'll come to see you as a significant priority in their lives, eager to unravel the mystery that is you. Step 4. Allow them to invest in you. This step requires delicate handling, as you don't want to inadvertently push people away. Rather, the aim is to draw them closer by letting them invest in you. Consider this. Who is more likely to see you as a priority? Someone who has invested a significant amount of time and effort in you, or someone who hasn't? The answer is clear. If you want someone to prioritize you, you must allow them to invest in you. This can take various forms. For instance, let them invest their time by occasionally turning down plans you know you won't be able to fulfill. Show that your time is valuable by not always being readily available and making them wait for you. This approach sends a clear message that you're not just anyone. They need to put in more effort to earn your time and attention. By presenting yourself as a challenge, you'll encourage them to prioritize you once again. However, it's crucial to use this technique in moderation. Going overboard may yield the opposite result of what you desire, potentially driving the person away instead of drawing them closer. Strike a careful balance to ensure that your actions convey value and desirability without alienating the other person. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. This doesn't equate to selfishness. Prioritizing your needs means refusing to put yourself in situations where you're not valued as a priority. For instance, if you're aware that someone won't treat you with the respect and care you deserve, why would you continue to invest your time and energy into that relationship? Surround yourself with individuals who genuinely see you as a priority. It's crucial to understand that you can't control how others feel about you. However, you have complete control over how you perceive and treat yourself. If you want to be a priority in someone else's life, ensure that you're already a priority in your own life. By prioritizing your own well-being and happiness, you increase your chances of being valued and respected by others. Step 6. Don't make them the center of your life. Did you know that people are often drawn to what they can't easily have? It's true. The more effort someone needs to put into attaining something, the more they tend to desire it. You've probably heard the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side, which reflects this human tendency to be intrigued by what they lack. This concept applies to interpersonal relationships as well. Therefore, this step underscores the importance of keeping this wisdom in mind when interacting with others. It encourages maintaining a certain level of distance so that people are naturally drawn to your presence. By not making someone the sole focus of your life, you convey the message that you're not desperate for their attention. Over time, they'll come to appreciate and value you more, recognizing your worth and the significance of your presence in their life. Step 7. Stop initiating communication all the time. If you find yourself constantly reaching out to someone important in your life, it might be time to take a step back. This might seem counterintuitive. After all, if you want to be a priority in someone's life, shouldn't you be the one to initiate communication? The answer is no. When you're always the one making the effort to reach out, the other person can start to take you for granted. They become accustomed to your constant communication and may begin to perceive you as less significant. So what's the alternative? Simply stop initiating communication and observe the result. If the other person genuinely cares about you, they'll make an effort to get in touch. This shift in dynamics can help rebalance the relationship and ensure that your efforts are reciprocated, reaffirming your value in their eyes. Step 8. Create your own happiness. If you aspire to be a priority in someone's life, it's crucial to cultivate your own happiness rather than relying on them for it. While having someone who brings joy into our lives is wonderful, leaning solely on them for our happiness can set us up for disappointment. Moreover, depending on others for our happiness means we're not truly living our lives. We're living according to their agenda and priorities, which can breed resentment over time. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, it's essential to take charge of your own happiness. By creating your own happiness, you not only ensure long-term fulfillment, but also become more attractive to others. You'll exude a sense of balance and self-assurance that naturally draws people to you, strengthening your bonds and making you a more valued presence in their lives. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. The prospect of walking away from someone we care about can be daunting, but it's a crucial step in asserting our worth. By demonstrating that you're not afraid to walk away from a situation or relationship that doesn't meet your standards, you send a powerful message. You won't settle for anything less than you deserve. The right person will recognize your value and make a genuine effort to keep you in their life. It's essential to remember that you can only control your own actions and choices. Therefore, focus on doing what you know is right, regardless of how others may perceive it. Don't expect immediate recognition or validation from others. Instead, Trust that by staying true to yourself and your values, people will naturally begin to notice and appreciate you as you deserve. It may take time, but genuine recognition and appreciation will come to those who are patient and steadfast in their self-worth. In conclusion, we've all had moments where we've felt overlooked or undervalued by others. However, it's crucial to recognize that our worth isn't determined by someone else's priorities. Instead of allowing these experiences to diminish our self-esteem, we can use them as opportunities for personal growth. The key lies in prioritizing ourselves, taking care of our own happiness and well-being. As we focus on our own fulfillment, others will naturally begin to notice and appreciate the value we bring to their lives. Even when others fail to prioritize us, we can and should prioritize ourselves. This isn't selfishness, it's self-compassion and self-determination. By doing so, we can cultivate healthier relationships, make decisions aligned with our goals, and lead more fulfilling lives. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you found this content beneficial. Check out the suggested videos for more insights and see you soon.